centuries, the pyramids have stood as silent sentinels, their true purpose shrouded in mystery. We were told they were tombs, monuments to the vanity of pharaohs, but what if this is only a part of the story? What if these colossal structures hold a deeper, more profound significance? Across the globe, from Egypt to Mexico, these ancient marvels whisper of a past far more complex than we ever imagined. They hint at a knowledge, a technology that challenges our understanding of history. The sheer scale and precision of their construction defy conventional explanations. Could it be that our ancestors possessed wisdom and capabilities beyond our current grasp? Were these structures more than just tombs? Could they have served as energy conduits, astronomical observatories, or even gateways to other realms of consciousness? The evidence suggests a more profound purpose, one that eludes our modern understanding. As we delve deeper into these enigmas, we uncover a truth that shatters the confines of our perceived reality. The pyramids, once seen as relics of a bygone era, become beacons guiding us towards a forgotten past and a future yet to be unveiled. They beckon us to open our minds, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the possibility that our history is far grander and more mysterious than we have been led to believe. The whispers of advanced ancient technology echo through the ruins of Baalbek. Here in the heart of Lebanon rests a testament to a civilization that wielded power beyond our wildest imagination. The colossal stone of the trilithon, weighing an estimated 1,500 tons, challenges our understanding of ancient engineering. How could such a massive object be quarried, transported, and lifted with such precision using only primitive tools? This enigma extends far beyond Baalbek. Across the globe, from the perfectly fitted stones of Machu Picchu to the enigmatic lines of Nazca, evidence of sophisticated technology abounds. Tool marks on megalithic structures suggest machine-like precision, hinting at the use of tools far beyond the capabilities of bronze or copper. In India, entire cities carved from single stones stand as silent witnesses to a lost technological prowess. These feats of engineering, seemingly impossible by our modern standards, whisper of a forgotten past, a time when humanity possessed knowledge and abilities that have been lost to the sands of time. The evidence is undeniable, etched into the very fabric of these ancient wonders. It's time to shed the shackles of our preconceived notions and embrace the possibility that our ancestors were not primitive, but possessed knowledge and skills that surpass even our own. The whispers from the past grow louder with each passing discovery, urging us to listen, to learn, and to rediscover the secrets of our forgotten heritage. The tapestry of time is woven with threads of prophecy, ancient warnings that resonate with startling clarity in our modern world. Across cultures and through millennia, seers and prophets have gazed into the abyss of time, their words echoing through the ages, warning of trials and tribulations, of darkness and light. Nostradamus, the enigmatic prophet of the 16th century, foretold events with chilling accuracy, his quatrains painting vivid pictures of future upheavals. The biblical books of Daniel and Revelations, shrouded in symbolism and allegory, offer glimpses into the end times, a time of great upheaval and spiritual warfare. These ancient prophecies, once dismissed as mere superstition, now ring with a disquieting resonance. The rise of global empires, the emergence of tyrannical leaders, and the spread of unseen forces of control all find eerie parallels in the words of the ancients. The tapestry of time, it seems, is woven with a predetermined pattern, and we are but actors playing out our roles on the grand stage of history. The convergence of ancient prophecies and modern events is undeniable, a stark reminder that we are not merely observers of history, but active participants in a cosmic drama that has been unfolding since the dawn of time. As the threads of prophecy intertwine with the fabric of our lives, we are called to awaken to the deeper meaning of our existence and to recognize the signs of the times. The cryptic words of Revelation speak of a beast that rises from the sea, a symbol of chaos and tyranny. Its mark a sign of allegiance to a corrupt and oppressive power. But what if this beast is not a singular entity but a manifestation of darkness that has taken many forms throughout history? From the Roman emperors who persecuted early Christians to the dictators of the 20th century who unleashed unimaginable horrors upon the world, the spirit of the beast has haunted humanity for generations. The 10 presidents since World War II, a period marked by unprecedented global turmoil, present a compelling case study in the cyclical nature of power and the seductive allure of control. From the end of World War II, the rise of Desert Storm, 10 heads, presidents replaced by 2, exercising all the authority of the first beast in its behalf, is uncanny in that G.W. Bush, an anagram of Nostradamus' Mobus in his quatrains concerning the Antichrist, finalized the rise of the military-industrial complex, ensuring the 27-year war with the Middle East fulfilled prophecy. Quietly, the erosion of personal liberties took form. Handing out of free cell phones, the Real ID Act, to the ad boycott of over 600,000 Republican media outlets, mirrored the acts of the Third Reich right here in our own communities, in our schools, in our homes. The seeds of tyranny have been sown gradually, almost imperceptibly over decades. The rise of globalist agendas surfacing now in the form of corporations, the industrial military complex, the deep state, the Bilderbergs, the Rothschilds, the World Economic Forum, the 1% in control of 60% of the world revenue. All represent an agenda, one that do not include your or your family's best interests. The consolidation of wealth and power in the hands of a select few, and the relentless assault on traditional values, all point to a world teetering on the brink of a new world order. The beast is not a mythical creature lurking in the shadows. It is a force, an ideology that infects the hearts of men and women, twisting their noblest intentions towards sinister ends. We must be vigilant, discerning the signs of its insidious influence in our midst and resisting its seductive promises of power and control. Section 5. The Mark of Control. A question of choice. The mark of the beast, a symbol of allegiance and submission, has captivated theologians and conspiracy theorists for centuries. But what if this mark is not a literal inscription on the forehead or hand, as traditionally interpreted, but a metaphorical representation of something far more insidious? What if the true mark is not physical but spiritual, a surrender of our free will, our critical thinking, and our connection to the divine? The global push for mandatory vaccinations, particularly mRNA technology, raises profound ethical and spiritual questions. The very essence of our being, our DNA, the blueprint of life itself, is being manipulated in ways we are just beginning to comprehend. The Latin root of deoxyribonucleic acid, God sent a fire, hints at the sacred nature of our genetic code. Are we tampering with forces beyond our understanding? The potential for genetic modification to enhance, control, or even enslave humanity is a chilling prospect. Current legislation regarding biohacking have procured bills initiating laws separating the definition of what a human is and whether or not copyright laws apply to those who have been introduced to mRNA concoctions, if indeed these allegations hold correct, and the altercation of your bloodline deems you a product of a corporation copywritten and thus owned. The horrific realization would only occur when said companies deemed your altered blood a danger to society, a mistake made in which one you will have to pay a price I dare not imagine. The lines between medical advancement and transhumanism are blurring, and the implications for the future of our species are profound. The choice before us is clear. Will we embrace our sovereignty as individuals, our right to bodily autonomy and informed consent, or will we succumb to fear and coercion, surrendering our freedom for the illusion of safety and security? The mark of the beast is not forced upon us. It is a choice, a decision that will determine the fate of our souls and the future of our world. Section 6. The Unseen Hand, a world under influence. The world stage is set, the actors in place, but who or what is directing the play? The subtle hand of manipulation guides global events, shaping our perceptions, influencing our decisions, and ultimately steering us towards a predetermined outcome. The pandemic response, with its lockdowns, mandates, and unprecedented curtailing of civil liberties, has exposed the fragility of our freedoms and the ease with which they can be eroded in the name of safety and security. The World Economic Forum, with its pronouncements of a great reset, advocates for a future where individual liberty is subservient to the collective good, a world governed by technocratic elites who believe they know what is best for the rest of us. The lines between government, corporations, and unelected global organizations are blurring, creating a web of influence that is both pervasive and insidious. The Wuhan facility, where the COVID-19 virus is believed to have originated, serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the potential for catastrophic consequences when unchecked scientific ambition collides with geopolitical agendas. The trail of money and influence leads to powerful individuals and institutions, their motives shrouded in secrecy, their actions hidden from public scrutiny. We are living in an era of unprecedented deception where truth is manipulated, narratives are controlled, and dissent is silenced. The unseen hand guides us towards a future that few have chosen, a world where individual liberty is sacrificed, on the altar of global governance. It is time to awaken to this reality, to question the narratives we're being fed, and to reclaim our sovereignty as free and independent beings. Section 7. A Glimmer of Hope. The Trump Interlude. Amidst the encroaching darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged, a beacon of defiance against the tide of globalism and control. Donald Trump, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, represented a break from the established order, a disruption of the carefully laid plans of the global elite. His presidency offers a respite, a chance for America to rediscover its founding principles of individual liberty, limited government and national sovereignty, a reflection of the biblical king Jehu. Jehu was the 10th king of the northern kingdom of Israel, since Jeroboam I, noted for exterminating the house of Ahab. Also, the number 4547, representing his 2 terms in office, holds a profound significance. In Hebrew, the number translates to maslul, meaning the way or the path. Is Trump's presidency a divine appointment, a signpost pointing towards a different future, a path away from the globalist agenda? His policies, though often controversial, challenged the status quo. He stood up to China, renegotiated trade deals, and put America's interests first. He exposed the hypocrisy of the mainstream media and the corruption within the deep state. His America First agenda resonated with millions who felt left behind by globalization and ignored by the political establishment. Though his presidency is being challenged by the elitists, his impact on American politics and the global stage is undeniable. For those arguing that Trump is acting dictatorial, I would like to rend them the greatest leaders in history happen to be kings and queens, like David and Elizabeth. It's what happens after that becomes the problem. He awakened a sleeping giant, a movement of everyday citizens who are no longer content to be ruled by unelected elites. The fight for freedom is far from over, but Trump's presidency served as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope remains, and the flame of liberty, once ignited, is difficult to extinguish. Section 8. A Call to Awakening. The Battle for Our Future. The battle for our future is not a physical war fought with conventional weapons, but a spiritual conflict, a clash between the forces of light and darkness that has been raging since the dawn of time. The ancient prophecies, the whispers from the past, and the signs of our times all converge on this single, undeniable truth. We are at a crossroads in human history, and the choices we make today will determine the fate of generations to come. The forces of control are insidious, their tactics subtle, their influence pervasive. They operate through fear, through deception, through the manipulation of our desires and aspirations. They offer us security at the expense of freedom, comfort at the cost of truth, and a false sense of unity built on conformity and obedience. But the spirit of humanity, the innate desire for freedom and self-determination, cannot be so easily extinguished. It burns brightly within each of us, a divine spark that yearns to break free from the shackles of control. The time for complacency is over. The time for blind obedience is past. The hour has come to awaken to the truth of our situation, to recognize the enemy within and without, and to rise up in defense of our freedoms, our values, and our very souls. The battle for our future will be won not on distant battlefields, but in the hearts and minds of every individual who chooses courage over fear, truth over lies, and freedom over tyranny. Section 9. The Song Within. A Symphony of Resilience. Despite the challenges, the uncertainties, and the very real threats we face, there is reason for hope. The human spirit, forged in the fires of adversity, possesses an indomitable resilience, an unyielding capacity for love, compassion, and creativity. Within each of us lies a song, a symphony of the soul that yearns to be expressed, a melody of hope that can drown out the discord of fear and division. The path forward is not through blind optimism or naive denial, but through a courageous embrace of truth, a willingness to confront the darkness both within and without. It is through the rediscovery of our innate connection to the divine, the source of our strength, our wisdom, and our unwavering faith in the ultimate triumph of good over evil. The future we create will be a reflection of the choices we make today. Will we succumb to fear and division, or will we choose love and unity? Will we surrender our freedoms for the illusion of safety, or will we stand firm in our convictions, demanding accountability and transparency from those who claim to lead us? The time has come to awaken the song within, to let our voices rise in unison, creating a chorus of defiance against the forces of darkness. Our collective resilience, our unwavering belief in a brighter future, will be our guiding light, illuminating the path towards a world where freedom reigns, truth prevails, and the human spirit soars to its full potential. Please like and share for the sake of uniting mankind.